Hello, Carrots here. Welcome to episode 6 of Carolyn and Friends. Carolyn is gradually working her way through the various badges, and she has earned enough simoleons that I was able to begin building her a tiny, as you can see, very tiny greenhouse. In the end, I added an extra story on top. And this will be the entrance. The main reason for the greenhouse being there is to provide an entrance to the underground area. She's going to get a basement, which will grow as she earns more and more simoleons. At the moment, she's planting the seeds that she has gathered. I'll get her to hire a gardener, because she won't have time to do the gardening herself. She's planting into the soil rugs that came with into the future. She doesn't have enough seeds to plant anything upstairs yet, but that will be the final level of her greenhouse. We're not going to make it too big. As you can see, there's not many seeds that she's able to plant there. So when she's finished her gardening, she went inside to clean up. And this is her shower. It's another futuristic shower. And she actually has it set so that it bathes her in her favourite colour, which gives her some extra entertainment points, I think. She's got to be pretty careful when she has that shower because it knocks her over occasionally. It's lucky she had a shower to get nice and clean, because now she's going to go and do some exercise in front of the TV. I guess she'll need another shower after that pretty quickly. Of course, working out in front of the TV is good for her because she needs to gain her athletic skill to advance in her career as a lifeguard. While she's doing this, she's actually advancing in her career. Her exercise session got interrupted by a phone call, but it was good for her to take the call because this will help her with her charisma skill, and charisma is the other skill she needs to develop to get high in her chosen career. And again, while she's working on her charisma, her job performance improves. While she's working on her charisma skill by chatting on the phone, I thought we'd get a quick look at a distant view of her home lot. I put the greenhouse in there to give her an entryway down to her basement because I like the house she's got and I didn't want to change it too much. And I especially didn't want to add steps down through a foundation. So she's working on her charisma skill, and I thought she should set up an online profile just because I haven't done this sort of thing very much, and why not? It shows her favourite colour there is lilac. It was helpful for when she was setting up that shower so that it bathes her in lilac. It's nearly time for her to go to work, but I thought she could spend some time on the computer first, just chatting with someone, anything to build up her charisma skill. She needs friends, and this is as good a way as any to make some, and also she might meet some Sims at the beach when she's actually working. So here we are at the beach. She's reported in for work. She's on the clock now. And there's not many Sims there at the moment, but this is a familiar beach. We've seen her here quite often. The bloke's taking an interesting walk through the water in his work clothes. So there she is viewing the beach, hoping that she spots anybody who might decide to drown. And after quite a while, she's finally found somebody who is drowning. So I'm hoping that she might get there and rescue him. I don't think it really helps to tell her to run, because she won't run until she decides to run. See, now I've got 2 commands to run, so I'll get rid of the one I added. And she's coming to get him. Mustn't be very good swimming with all your clothes on. It'll probably increase your chances of drowning substantially. All that extra weight pulling you down into the bottom of the water. See, she's improving and she's swimming more when she's getting in and out of that water. The question now, of course, is will he require CPR? I suspect not, because she seems to have wandered off a bit. You can tell they're not very experienced in the water when they take such a long time to wade through the shallows. Looks like I was wrong. He made his way all the way up to the top of the beach and then decided to collapse and require CPR. Lucky she was there. I like how you can actually see his chest being pushed down and coming up again when she's doing the CPR. Doesn't take long for this bloke. He mustn't have been quite dead. Even his toes wiggle when she's pushing his chest down. She must have got him breathing. So I wonder if she's made a friend. She could do with another friend. She needs more. Help her with her charisma skill. And of course we don't know what's in store for her once she gets to the top of the lifeguard career. At this stage, all I know for sure is I won't be letting her continue to be in the career once she has got me the badges that she can get from doing it. I'll just get her to quit the job. So we won't be watching her in this career for very long. It's just while she is working on badges for me. They certainly seem to be enjoying each other's company and the conversation. And she's developing charisma. You can see the blue bar above her head growing. If she wasn't needing to work on her charisma, I wouldn't be worrying about this. But she does need to get to know more Sims. He's got an interesting outfit on. Don't know who he is. It's not a lot of fun just watching a couple of Sims having a conversation, so I'll chop most of this out. There's a few other Sims at the beach. There's a little dog there too. A few boats around, and that houseboat seems to be permanently parked in that spot. I think I tried resetting it once and it vanished for a while and returned. So I've decided to just ignore it now. Little dogs run up there to have a chat to them. That Sim's heading off home. That's a great idea. But I think Carolyn is still on duty. It's her skill journal showing her charisma, what she needs there. This is why she needs to do a lot more talking and making of friends. She's got to get that charisma skill up. Looks like that Sim's going in the water. Maybe she'll drown. She's swimming out quite determinedly. Yes, drowning victim. Come on, Carolyn. Even if it's out of hours, I always still get her to rescue a drowning Sim because I think they all count. I don't think it says you have to be working when you do it. See how she's getting better? She dived in then instead of running through the sand, through the water. So there she got paid for that one, for that rescue. She's getting much quicker getting out of the water as well. See, this Sim isn't quite as experienced in the water and she's taking a while to get out. Someone's practicing the guitar up there on the beach. There's another one drowning. She's having a busy day today. And she's definitely improving her swimming skills, getting in and out of that water. So that's 3 rescues we've just seen in the last few minutes. Yeah, she's starting to run by lifting her knees up high to get out of the water. There's the paparazzi. That's that paparazzi that she was trying to befriend earlier to get information on Refuge Island. In the end, the game suddenly and mysteriously swapped the task to a different sim because that bloke kept running away. She was never going to find Refuge Island. I don't think she's found it yet. She's still got to fight a shark. I'm not sure if she does that in this episode. We'll see. She definitely will be going diving shortly. She's found another sim to talk to. Hopefully she can make friends with her as well. At least so long as she starts the conversation going when she meets different sims, she can work on them later and actually improve the status of their friendship to help her with her charisma. She had an opportunity to deliver cookies to the school, so here she is in her sleeping attire making some cookies to deliver to the school. Once the cookies are done, she can go diving, so that's what we're going to be seeing next. But we'll just wait for her to finish cooking these cookies first. I've chopped heaps out of it. You won't have to stand or sit or wait too long. I think they're nearly done now. There they are. It's funny how that dish changes so quickly. So she's made the cookies, and here she is diving. She's met up with Mia Azul, and last time we saw Mia Azul, she had scaly legs because I had used Master Controller to give her her scales. And now she's diving again, and as I said before, the next time you see her diving, she'll have her tail, and there she is with her tail. Of course, Carolyn has to work on her charisma underwater as well. Well, she's chatting to mermaids because, well, first of all, it does help her with her charisma skill, and second of all, she needs the mermaid, one of the mermaids, to decide to take her to Mermaid's Secret Island, because she's trying to find all of the hidden islands, and there's one that only a mermaid can reveal. I think there must be a shark around, and it has scared our poor Carolyn something terrible. She's got a warm wetsuit now, but she does have to fight a shark if she wants to find Refuge Island. But there's plenty of undersea life there that she can collect to help her improve her diving skill, because she needs to get to level 10 as a diver to be able to find another one of the islands. Looks like that shark that she saw isn't ready for a fight. Must have gone off again rather quickly. That coral's pretty. Goes well with Mia Azul's tail. There's another diver come down, and there's a lobster that she can catch. She's doing well with her conversation with Mia Azul. Sometimes the mermaids run away so that the sims can't talk to them. But she's staying. They'll be friends in no time. At least this Mia Azul's alive still, not like the one from the Isla Paradiso bunch. That Mia Azul is a yellow ghost. Hopefully nothing will happen to this Mia Azul. Still don't know what happened to the other one. She was at Hayley's party, and then I was away doing something else with another sim, and suddenly I came back and there was a little pile of ashes or something and a yellow ghost. One day, when one of them is in a household that isn't completely overstuffed, I will try to get the ghost resurrected using the Philosopher's Stone, but it won't work while there's about 16 Sims in the household. So Mirazul's now going to go and chat to that other diver. No, she's not. Back to Carolyn. I'm not sure if that blue bar above Carolyn's head is indicating her charisma skill increasing, or if it's for her diving skill. It's possibly for charisma. We'll just watch her diving for the rest of this video. At the end she'll do some snorkeling when she goes back up to the surface, and then a bit more diving. And I think we might even see a shark fight, but I don't think it's with her and a shark. I think somebody else had a fight. Looks like they are getting along really well. Hopefully Mia Azul will show her the island soon. Probably not this episode though. So she's gone off to go and catch some of that undersea life that she's been told to go collect. There's plenty of it swimming around. That looked like a little clownfish there before. Might have been a jellyfish. It was a bit too far off. She got the lobster. There doesn't seem to be sharks around anymore. Although she's gone up to the surface. She's stopped diving for the day. There's a shark. I don't think it matters if she fights a surface shark or a shark while she's diving, because she's just got to fight a shark. And I have seen Sims fight surface sharks, so it's entirely possible. She's gaining experience in diving while she's up the top snorkeling. Somebody else has just turned up. And to try a bit of snorkeling as well. There, she just found something. So she's collecting things while she's on the surface. Just watch that sim on the right. We might see something exciting. A little shark fight. He won. That shark's gone now. Mia Azul's there at the surface. Would have been good if it had been Carolyn that had that shark fight, because she needs a shark fight to be able to report in. That's part of her quest to find Refuge Island. So she's got to fight a shark before she will be able to be told where the island is. Mia Azul seems to be enjoying herself, playing in the surface. She's going home. She's going somewhere. It doesn't look like she's actually going home. She's hungry. She had to eat something. She's going to go out to another dive spot, do some diving. She must have had enough time to recover from that previous dive. takes them 2 hours. And down she goes. Will she find a shark to fight? So she's getting lots of diving experience. She had a dive in one dive lot, then she snorkeled for 2 hours. There's a fish she can catch. And now she's back down diving again. If she gets the lungs of steel reward, lifetime reward, she'd be able to stay down all the time. Got to look into things closely to try to find things. She's found a shell. Be good if she could find some more bottles with a message in it. She needs another map piece. And I think she can find a special bottle that will give her a map or give her an island as well. There's a dive cave. So she's going to go into that one. I must have got past the point of worrying about her being dumped on a nearby beach. Or I might have reset it already. There was no tentacles coming out of it, so it must have been reset already, I think. We're actually getting very close to the end of this video. So I do hope you've enjoyed it, and that you will come back for more in the next episode, which will be probably another week or so away. Some interesting looking coral. I've got to play logged in while I'm after badges, because if you're not logged in, that doesn't seem to work anymore. It makes the game slower. You keep getting more lag, but we've got to get the badges awarded. So that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Happy simming.